Hey, what is up guys? It's Firebolt7 here again for another episode of Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. I'm super excited for this episode. For those of you who have not checked out my first episode, link will be in the description. There's also a link in the description to my top 5 Mario games video. Make sure to check that out if you have not already. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and dive into this M portal and head into this Bianco Hills. Now, last episode we did kind of leave off at a weird spot right before we encountered PD Piranha. We left off. Sorry about that, my camera just was running out of space, and I really just wanted to end it off. So, today we are going to finish that quest, and my goal for today is to finish Bianco Hills. I think we can do it. So, anyways, what we're going to do is, I don't want to make you guys watch me getting up there again, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward. So, here we go. Alright guys, so we made it to about the point we left off last episode, so we are going to go ahead and jump up on this windmill and encounter PD Piranha. Now, this episode I am really excited about. I'm really excited about this game because, like I've said before, this is my favorite Mario game. I mean, it's just so great. So, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this playthrough. So, let's go ahead and... Wait, I just said that twice, sorry. Let's go ahead and go to PD Piranha. So anyway, yeah, we just plunged into a well, it looks like, or maybe the inside of a tower, I don't know, inside of a windmill. So, yeah, I don't know how Mario didn't get a concussion and, you know, die, but anyway, what we have to do is spray inside of... Ugh, jeez. I really am sucking at this right now. I don't know what to do. But anyway, so, I always kind of feel bad for PD Piranha, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you gotta spray inside of his mouth, avoid those annoying goop monsters. Ground pound on this dude's belly button until he, yeah, spits out all the water. That is how we beat him. We have to do that 3 times, and then he will die. Well, actually not die, because he does show up later. Spoilers. So yeah. Ah, jeez, I was late. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, go ahead and spray water into his mouth. This boss is actually really easy. It's probably the easiest boss in the game, but, I mean, it is the first one, so, I mean, that's what's to be expected. Spray water in his mouth, there we go. And there we go! Final ground pound! Shabam! There we go, we have defeated PD Piranha for the first time, and he just sort of melts into this chocolatey pile of goop. And here comes the shine. Now you can see I only have 3 health left, which is kind of pathetic considering it's PD Piranha, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and dive into the shine. Okay. Dive into the... You know what? Screw it. Alright, I tried to do something fancy, and that just goes to show that, yeah, you know, it's a little bit harder to do good on a game when you have to constantly check the camera screen to make sure it's filming TV right, and, you know, all the pressure of having to commentate and stuff. It's harder than you think. Anyway, so, that opened up a path over there. But we're not going to be tackling that quite yet. We'll save that for the next episode. We are going to finish Bianco Hills today. So, a couple things to talk about. My next video, the Hillside Cave Secret. Let's go ahead and do this. But anyway, my next video on my main channel that I'm going to be posting is going to be Top 10 Pokemon. Now, I know I said in my top 5 Mario video, I corrected myself after I'd done it, but I said that Mario was my second favorite franchise. Actually, I've changed my opinions. Now, Pokemon, of course, nothing can top Zelda, so Zelda, of course, is my favorite franchise of all time. Closely, like, so close that it's almost a tie. Pokemon follows Zelda. I mean, I just got into Pokemon recently with the anime, and it is just so great. Like I said, almost as great. Wait, where are we going? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Anyway, Pokemon is just so great, almost as great as Zelda. I don't know, I honestly didn't know if I'd ever come across something that was that close to how good Zelda is. I mean, it's literally that great to me. So anyway, I kind of forgot what we have to do here. But anyway, yeah, so, my next video is going to be top 10 Pokemon. Usually I do top 5 lists because it's focusing on games and stuff, or items and stuff, but since it's Pokemon, I feel like I could run through them more quickly, so that is why I'm doing a top 10 list instead of a top 5 list, just because I think I can knock out a top 10 list for Pokemon in about the same time. Just to let you know, well actually I'm not going to spoil what's on the list, so yeah. But anyway, that's not going to be like the best Pokemon, just, you know, my favorite Pokemon of all time. But anyway, I'm not doing a very good job of getting up onto the edge. Jeez, if I keep doing this horrible, I might not be able to finish Bianco Hills. I'll probably have to do some editing to get it down to the time that I need it. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited about what's to come with this playthrough. I really am, because, you know, I've never done a Let's Play before. I've tried many times to do a Let's Play, but it's never quite worked for me. I've never gotten to finishing it, just because it was very inconvenient. I had to, like, back then I didn't even have, like, right now, I'm filming this on my iPhone. I'm filming my TV, just because I don't have a capture card or anything. I can record footage on my laptop, so that's good. That's how I was able to do the Goat Simulator video. But, yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm filming this on my iPhone. So the quality is not the best, but I hope you guys can make do with it. So anyway, we're going ahead and dive into this secret area where the shadowy Mario that looks nothing like me snatches up my flood. So anyway, yeah, another thing that I was wondering that I forgot to mention in the last video is, like, whenever Cosmic Mario, or whatever you want to call him, Dark Mario, I forgot what Shadow Mario, that's what he's called. Whenever he comes into town and, like, steals my, like, when he's holding the Yoshi egg later in the game, don't anyone see him? Like, the police, they're just standing there, like they can see me chasing him and how it's totally not me. Yeah. This game doesn't really make sense, but I mean, it's a game. They had to make the plot happen somehow, and I died. Let's try that again. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's see if we can get an extra life out of this nail. There we go! Extra life. That's just gonna save us from getting a game over. So anyway, gonna try to get across these blocks without dying this time. That would be nice. Okay, Mario, you gotta watch out. This is a terrible habit that I have. I really need to stop looking at my camera screen. Like, I need to glance at it every now and then, not constantly watch it, because it's a lot harder to play the game when you're looking at your tiny iPhone screen to make sure it's okay, instead of looking at your TV. That was weird. Sorry. I didn't mean to make that noise. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. So, I think we'll be fine. I don't want to risk getting that 1-up, because I think it's just going to make me die. And then I'll get the 1-up. Shoot! Alright, let's try this again. Traverse the path of many blocks. And we made it. That's the best. No! Alright, that was a pretty pathetic death. Let's do that again. Alright, so we are going to walk across the blocks. We are going to succeed. We're not going to die. Alright, so far so good. So far, so good. Okay, whoa, okay, let's go ahead and dive. Alright! We did it! My goodness, that took longer than it should have. Jeez. I don't know why I'm doing so horribly on this. So anyway, guys, now what we're gonna do is go ahead and jump into the M and finish the rest of Bianco Hills. Alright, PD Piranha strikes back. So, the game is making us fight PD Piranha once more, as if he wasn't bad enough the first time. So, funny enough, this mission is not one of my favorites. Especially when I'm recording, it's not the easiest mission to do, just because, you know, well, you'll see, but it's not one of my favorites to do while I'm recording. So, depending on how this goes, I might have to fast forward through PD Piranha, if you guys don't mind. Just because I don't want to make you watch me failing so badly. But anyway, if we head up here, you can notice there's a lot more goop than before. Mario's slipping and sliding. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab one of these things, which the game really doesn't explain to you what exactly these things are, but they just attach to your nozzle, and you can shoot them, like little water balloons. So anyway, they'll attach, and you can just fire one at PD Piranha. I missed, but one of them will come back, and... okay, we missed again. Third time's the charm. There we go. And with that, PD Piranha is now awake, and lo and behold, turns out PD Piranha can fly. I never would have thought that someone with such a big head could fly like that, but, you know, live and learn. So anyway, PD Piranha, now that he can fly, is a lot more difficult to beat than last time around. Now we're going to have to jump down to the ground and shoot him from the sky, all while trying to avoid these annoying as heck piranhas that spit stuff at you, and the goop monsters. So, first things first, let's actually find PD Piranha. That alone can be quite an ordeal. Okay, he's right up here. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot one of these things at him. That will cause him to fall from the sky, and from here, we just beat him like we always have before, except now he can throw twisters, which makes it slightly harder, but we can do it. Spray water in his mouth. And there we go. I'm actually having a lot less trouble than I was the first time I recorded this. This is actually the second time I recorded this because the last time my camera ran out of space and I was just having a whole lot of trouble with this guy. So anyways, what we're gonna do is hopefully we can shoot him out of the sky again. Oh, I guess it doesn't have any effect while he's moving, so we gotta wait till he stands still and starts to vomit like he is now. Anyways, go ahead and shoot the little water balloon thingy at him. Go ahead and do our spin jump. Spray his mouth quick! Okay. Alright, there we go. We got him. So far doing not too bad on water. Ground pound him quick, Mario, please. Alright, there we go. Yeah, last time I just ran out of water really quick and I was down to like 2 health and I was almost dead. Actually, I'm actually doing low on health, so I'm gonna spray this dude and get some coins. There we go. We're alright now. Okay, anyways, shoot him again before he barks again. There you go. Try to clear all the goop in the area so that it's not too much of a deal. He's gonna throw like 4 tornadoes at us. One of the reasons reasons I was actually getting so frustrated with this guy earlier is because I was almost beat him. I almost had him. Then I accidentally hit exit area, if you'll believe it. I was so frustrated, I just decided to wait till the next day. So anyways, with that, we have beaten PD Piranha for the second and final time. So yeah, we will not be seeing PD Piranha ever again in this game. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab our shine. There we go. We now have 6 shine sprites. And I also decided to save now because I accidentally turned my game off before and I had to redo all the stars that I had already recorded. So I just decided if I ever, like, if the videos ever corrupt and I have to refilm it, I'll just film it with them being, like, gray stars, like, where I've already gotten them, and I don't think that'll be too big of a problem. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the next star. I believe we're pretty close to finishing, Bianco Hills. Let's see. Secret of the Dirty Lake. This is, the second to final episode, so we do this and we do the next episode, and we'll be set. This is another one that I really don't like that much. It's actually, I believe it's the introduction of a new nozzle. Don't quote me on that or anything, but I believe so. So anyway, one thing you'll notice that's different about this area than the last time is the water is actually polluted. And if you go in it for too long, then, I mean, you'll die. So, you have to get on one of these lily pads, but the problem with these is they decay after a while, so you have to be quick. Anyways, what we're gonna do is use Flood as to propel us across the water before the lily pad rots. And I'm not very good at it. It's about to rot! Oh no! You can see it's turning really dark, and soon it'll just like fall into the river, and you won't be able to do anything with it. And that's not good. So anyways, we're just gonna be able to go from lily pad to lily pad, slowly making our way to the hole over there in the wall, which you could not access before because I think there wasn't a log there to where you couldn't get it. I hate how the camera angle keeps doing that on me. I'm trying to press it to shift the camera to the other angle. It's not really working really well, because I want to actually be able to see where I'm going. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump to the log and head up here. Yes, this is the introduction of a new nozzle. This isn't unlocked in the main Delfino Plaza yet, but here is the turbo nozzle. It'll be a while before we actually do unlock it for free use in the Delfino Plaza, but anyway, we can go ahead and blast ourselves into here, and I guess that we don't get it for more than like 2 seconds, because then Shadow Mario snatches it. Oh gosh, this course. Now I remember this course. Yeah, I hate this one. Oh gosh, this is, oh gosh, I don't know how, oh, okay, there we go. Alright guys, we're gonna try this again, but anyway, just be prepared for me to have to edit out a lot, maybe even fast forward some, and I might even have to just like, I don't know, skip this star. Oh! Alright guys, you know what, this stage is really difficult, so I'm sorry about this, but I'm actually gonna have to fast forward a lot. No. You know what? Alright guys, let's try this another time. This might take a while, just gonna warn you right off the bat. I really don't... Oh gosh, and I think that's a game over. Yep, game over. Alright guys, let's give this another shot. Hopefully we can do this without too many game overs. That's the goal here. So anyways, yeah, there is an extra life right here, so as long as we can make it to that star every time, we shouldn't ever have a game over, hopefully. So anyways, we have to wall jump off this thing to this cube, and it will start moving, and we have to stay on top of it. You know, not too hard, but I don't want to jinx myself. You know, this is only the second thingy, the second secret mission, so it's not that difficult, but I mean, I always just hated it when I was like, Alright, let's give it another try. Get the one up. Jump on the box. Alright, Mario. Stay on the box. Stay on the box, Mario. You got this. You don't got this. I cannot remember a time this wasn't happening. Alright, Mario, you got this. You got this, Mario. You can do it. I know you can do it. Mario, don't give up on me. You got this. You can do it. Alright, you did it. Good job, Mario. Jump on the blocks. Grab the extra life. Jump on the box. Alright, Mario. Do it right this time. Do it right. Please. Please, Mario. That's all I ask of you. Come on, you can do it. Alright. Did it. Now we're gonna wait for it to go all the way across. Then we dive. Alright, good job. Alright, this is the hard part. Alright, we made it again. Come on, Mario. You can do it. Oh, no, you can't. Alright, Mario. We can do it. No! Right, I know this is the one. I can feel it. We're gonna do this. We have to do this. If we don't do this, I'm gonna run out of camera space. I'm not kidding. We have to do this. Okay? So far, so good. So far, so good. Did we do it? We did it! Finally! Now, I don't want to speak too soon. That's the last thing I want to do. So let's take a look here. That flips over, and then we just go grab our shine. Please! That's all I ask. Can we please do this? First try. If I have to redo this whole freaking shine, no! Alright guys, we made it up here again. This is our next chance to do it. Let's go. No, that was a mistake! No! Alright guys, we can do this. Come on. We can totally do this. Definitely gonna succeed. Definitely going to succeed. We can totally do this. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're almost there. Come on, guys. We can't die now. We cannot die now. That was stupid. Oh. Alright, guys. Third time's the charm. Or is it fourth time? I think it's fourth time, but still, who cares? Who cares what time it is? We're gonna do it. We're going to do it. We're going to succeed. We are succeeding. We are going to succeed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We did it. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. You have no idea how long that course took me. Holy cow! That was the most obnoxious course I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh. Actually, I forgot to tell you, but Bianco Hills is probably my least favorite of the regions in this game. My favorite is Serena Beach, as you'll find out later. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but I actually find it really enjoyable. So anyways, one more star in Bianco Hills, then it will be out of our lives forever. Thank goodness that's over. I'm gonna edit it down a lot, but seriously, I had at least 50 deaths on that thing. It was so frustrating. Anyway, episode 7. This is the last mandatory star. There is an 8th bonus star, which I don't think I'll do. I'll do some of them, but not the Bianco Hills one. Anyways, all of the regions end like this. The last mandatory star is where you have to chase down Shadow Mario. It's real easy stuff. I know it took me like 10 minutes to get him the first time, but hopefully we'll do better this time. So good gosh, did that course take a long time. That was probably the most frustrated I've ever gotten in my life on this game. It probably looked like I completely suck at this game. I'm actually not bad at this game. It might look like I am, but, I mean, guys, in my defense, it is really hard to record and play at the same time. Half the times I messed up because I have a habit of looking at the camera screen, and then sometimes I'll forget to press record, so I have to do that, and then I fall off the edge. You know, that was just so frustrating. Thank goodness it's over. Anyways, we're just spraying this guy. Just keep spritzing our water tank at him, and eventually he's dead. So anyways, I'm trying to think of something to talk about. Hopefully I can get my Pokemon video out soon, if all goes well. Then I'll get that out soon. I'm not really getting any new equipment. I'm getting a big flash drive, but I mean, that's not too exciting, but hopefully soon I can get a better camera. And I don't know if this is ever gonna happen, but hopefully sometime in a couple years I can get After Effects. Right now, I just have Final Cut Pro, which, I mean, it's great, but it's not really for special effects, more for just, you know, putting clips together, making it look all professional. After Effects, you can pretty much do any effect you want. So hopefully, in a few years, I'm not saying it's going to be anytime soon, but in a few years, hopefully I can get that. And a better camera, you know, all that good stuff. And maybe, even if I'm lucky, maybe I can save up enough money to buy some sort of capture card or something, so I don't have to film the TV screen with my iPhone anymore. That would be great. Where is this guy? Oh, I thought that was him for a second. No, he's not in here. I thought he went in here, but I guess not. Where is he? Yeah, the music changes to the regular music if you get far away from him. But where is this guy? Where'd he go? Where the heck did he go? Is he back here? No, he's not. Where is he? Alright, let's try to find this guy. I don't know where on earth he went. Maybe we can get a better view from up here. Okay, we fell. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's it. Alright, we did it! Are y'all remember this? Yes, he sure will, as he will literally show up in every region. So anyway, we're just gonna let the Shine Sprite fall onto it. Whoa. I guess it just clipped through us. But anyway, Shine! Well, guys, that was the final Shine of this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and save and continue. So anyway, guys, unfortunately that concludes the second episode of Super Mario Sunshine. As always, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will try to get the next episode out as soon as possible, hopefully within a week, as always. And next week we will tackle Rico Harbor, which is over here. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done really soon. Hopefully I can get my main channel video out as soon as I can. As always, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to not only this channel, but my other channel. Link will be in the description, like I said in the beginning of this video, to my first episode and top 5 Mario games. Make sure to check those both out if you have not already. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out!